everybody, this is TJR, and it's time for another edition of
Songs You Need to Hear Now.
And you may ask yourself, why the sunglasses? Why now? Do I think it makes me look cooler? No, not really. I'm cool enough looking as it is. At least that's what my mom tells me. No, the reason for the sunglasses is simply because I've had a lot of people tell me that it looks creepy seeing my eyes dart back and forth as I read my notes, which are on my computer monitor behind my phone here, which is my camera. And I've tried various ways of juggling the notes, trying to position them so that you see my eyes do this less and less. But then I realized, hey, sunglasses, there we go. Problem solved. Now maybe we can all start paying more attention to what I'm saying versus where my eyes are going. Also, along with the sunglasses being a new thing, so is the following. I'm breaking my rule. I created a rule for this show not too long ago that I would make it a shorter, more compact series by only talking about no more than 3 songs, and maybe even less if there weren't enough new songs to recommend. Well, this week I am breaking that rule. We're going to have 4 tracks today. I'm sorry I couldn't help it. These were just really great tracks. And surprisingly, they're all themed within the genre of America, rock and roll, and blues. So let's get right to it. Our first track is In America by the Guess Who. Yes, you heard me right, by the Guess Who. Now, when I first heard this track, I had no idea that this was an advanced single for a new album. This track sounded so early 70s authentic that I figured it was one of those previously unreleased tracks for a compilation box set or something, or a deep track for one of those best of compilations. But no, it is a brand new track, and it's being released in advance of their upcoming album, which will be entitled The Future Is What It Used to Be. This is releasing on September 14th, and I should add it will be their first new album in 25 years. Let that sink in. Drummer Gary Peterson describes the song as, coming from a Canadian point of view, as celebrating what is great about America, but also not afraid to look at its dark side as well. I describe this song as a solid early 70s style rough and tumble rock jam, complete with indulgent extended guitar jam, rounding off at the song's ending. And it's completely enjoyable from start to finish. I love how this song makes absolutely no modern concessions for contemporary commercial radio. I should also mention that there is only one original member left in this lineup, and that's drummer Gary Peterson, but I'm not complaining. This kind of fun, warm, and real-sounding rock and roll is completely welcome in today's modern music world. Up next is a song entitled Keep On by a band called Handsome Jack. Now, if you have ever felt yourself wondering, what band out there is channeling CCR? Well, the answer is it's the band Handsome Jack on their latest single entitled Keep On. This band is from Lockport, New York, and this is an advanced track for their upcoming album entitled Everything's Gonna Be Alright, which is coming out on October 19th. They have some previous albums which I have not heard, I have to admit. Maybe I should first, but on the strength of this single, I'm looking forward to hearing what the rest of this album will be like. I'm kind of curious to know if, in the same way that Greta Van Fleet sounds like they're channeling Led Zeppelin, this band sounds like they're channeling CCR, and I mean like beyond just one song. Once again, I haven't listened to their previous albums, and maybe I should before I make these statements. I probably will, but like I said, I'm curious, but also just the quality of the track, how good the track is. Even if they don't do the CCR thing on the other tracks, just this track alone is very strong and makes me think, yeah, I definitely would want to check out the album just on the basis of this one song. And by the way, I want to add, I really just completely love the grisly, gritty, dirty guitar sound that the guitarist gets in this particular song. It's just amazing sounding. Next, we have a song entitled Outlaw for You by Alejandro Escovedo. All I can say is, man, does this song boogie. This song combines just the right elements of Americana, rock and roll, and just the right amount of Texican musical stylings. This song is being released in advance of his upcoming album entitled The Crossing, which is coming out on September 14th. And fourth is The Rule Breaker. Yes, this is the song that breaks the 3-song rule that I had instituted a little while ago. I am still going to try my best to stick to that rule, but I'm going to have to break it this particular week. Hope you don't mind, but I think it's a cool track to check out. It's called Joe Frazier, and the band is called Orion's Belte, and they're spelling that B-E-L-T-E. The band is from Norway, and for that reason I sometimes might feel a little suspicious that I'm pronouncing it wrong, that maybe it's some kind of alternate pronunciation, maybe it's supposed to be Belte or something like that, but I'm pretty sure it's just a play on Belte. The title of this song is literally about none other than the American heavyweight champ himself, Joe Frazier. The band wraps this bit of boxing history in what I would describe as a very loose blues-driven jam that gets more and more and more psychedelic as it progresses. At just a little over 5 minutes and 30 seconds, it still feels like this track could have jammed out a bit longer without losing its welcome, in my opinion, but that's just me. I guess it's better to keep the audience wanting more, so maybe this is the way it should be. I can't say whether or not the rest of their catalog is in a similar style as this song, but definitely digging this song, and it definitely makes me curious to hear more. So that's all for this edition here of Songs You Need to Hear Now. Check out these songs on all the usual streaming services like Spotify, Tidal, and Apple Music. By the way, I have no scripter in this part, that's why I took them off. Check out the tracks and tell me what you think. Do you like these songs? Do you not like them? Let me know in the comments. And what new songs are you checking out that you feel need more attention that you'd like the rest of us to know about? Be sure to leave a comment. As always, click like and subscribe, and be sure to click that bell notifications icon so you can know when I release new videos. Thanks everybody for watching. We'll see you next week with more new song recommendations. Take care. Bye-bye.